Hello everyone and welcome back to more of Minecraft Polyworld. Alright, last time we left off we were waiting for glass to smelt, I believe. Oh no, actually no. It's already done, okay. In that case, before I forget, I do need a couple of beds. Let's grab some. And then we'll go back through the nether and back to the laboratory mesa base thing and finally finish it. That is the goal for today. Whether I'll be able to do it or not, that is a completely different question, but I should be able to. It's almost done. I just have to finish the last dome and then do the interior. So it shouldn't take too long. Right, I need beds first though, before I do anything, which are all the way down here. That's the stacks. I don't want to get the stacks. I'll just get a bunch of these. Let's take a couple. I don't think I'm gonna need more than that. Or maybe, actually no. Because it's gonna be sort of a research center, I think I need several beds. Because like the whole premise, the whole idea is that a group of scientists is gonna be there conducting experiments and whatnot. It's probably too many beds, but hey, better safe than sorry, am I right? The rest I probably won't even bring back with me. I have so many beds I can just throw them away. Because also the journey back is gonna take a while as well, since I have a lot of stuff there, like a lot of iron and other building blocks that I need to carry all the way back. So just the journey back is gonna take at least 2 trips, probably even more. Hello Jonas, welcome back to the stream. How's your In-Depth Plus series going? I should know, because I should be following it, but again, I've been busy. Alright. So let's go over to the Alpha portal. Probably should have taken more food, but 21 pork chops should be enough. Again, I don't foresee this taking more than an hour. More than an hour of playtime until I finish it. And then for the second hour, I'll just be spending that time just carrying all the stuff back. Episode 3 is out. Did you get your first blood moon yet? Because if you do, don't worry. It will be addressed, like the torch burnout issue will be somewhat addressed in 1.3. So just, even if you find it annoying, try to persevere and it will get better, I promise. Because I'm a little bit conscious after about the whole torch burnout mechanic. Like on paper, in theory, it's actually a great idea. In practice, it's very difficult, as Rai yesterday said. It's very difficult to make it not even rewarding necessarily, but to make it fun. It is more of a chore, but you do get rewards from surviving the blood moon, so there's that. No, okay. Hello Ryan, welcome back. I am not that. I'm actually Ace. Doesn't really matter at all, like that doesn't really change anything, but there you have it. I'm an ace of spades. Nasco actually did a meme once about just literally an ace, like an ace card with my profile picture on it. Kind of funny. Yeah, one thing to keep in mind, Jonas, if you get a blood moon, don't panic. Go outside, kill as many giants as you can, and after that you can craft a bunch of lanterns and then secure your base for future blood moons. So when a blood moon happens, I hope that that will help you prepare. I don't know how familiar you are with the mod, but blood moons are a fairly rare event that can occur in your world, and when it does, your torches will start burning out. It's supposed to be slowly, but it might be a little bit aggressive depending on your luck. But again, that part will be tweaked in 1.3, because in 1.3 the torch burnout scales with difficulty. So if you're playing on lower difficulties, they actually burn out way less. Okay, where am I? Well, I just have to go to -Z, pretty much. Yes, I think that should be the waterfall that leads up to the portal. Oh crap, I forgot to take a flint and steel. Oh my god. No. No, I have to go all the way back just to get a flint and steel. Oh my god. Why didn't you guys remind me? Great. We're off to a great start, and now I can't even find my way back. Fantastic. I don't want to dig through anything. I kind of do actually, because this pickaxe is kind of lame. I would rather get rid of it. I guess right here I can dig. Oh my god! It's a good thing I remembered I didn't go all the way, because it's a good thing I remember that my portal, for literally no reason, mind you, just blew up. Uh-oh. 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 I really should carry some actual blocks on me. Okay, now I have to somehow go around. Oh man, the funny thing is, I always get distracted by the chat or just talking during these streams. I always get distracted, because like, now I remember that I literally told myself, okay, first thing I'm gonna do is grab a flint and steel and put it in my inventory the moment I go back home, and I never did that. So now I have to go all the way back, because I also completely forgot about it until now. Yes, wasting time, that is my my forte. Hello Link, welcome back to the stream, I'm glad you could make it. Be aware of the head crabs. Thank God there aren't head crabs in Minecraft, because honestly, head crabs are like the most annoying enemy in video game history, or at least a contender for the most annoying enemy in video game history, especially head crabs in Half-Life 1. Because in Half-Life 1, they take 2 crowbar hits, and there aren't like any proper ragdoll physics either, so you kind of just have to deal with them. It's really annoying. That honestly makes the crowbar nearly useless in Half-Life 1. Because in Half-Life 2 you actually use the crowbar to kill head crabs. But in Half-Life 1 you only really use it to break crates open. It's much more efficient to just use your pistol for killing the head crabs in Half-Life 1. Phantoms are also a contender. I wouldn't say they take the lead, but they're definitely a contender. Also, welcome back to the stream, Missy Head. Okay, I think that way is my base. I have to cut through here somehow. There we go. As I'm getting bombarded by ghasts. Classic Plus gameplay video, interesting. What game mode are you gonna play on? Survival? Arcade? Creative? Shotgun is... honestly, yeah, the shotgun is the best, because you get it very early on, and it's very useful. Its only real weakness, to be honest, is the fact that it sucks at long range, which makes sense because it's a shotgun. But other than that, you can like basically kill almost every enemy with just a single hit, just by firing both shells at the same time. Like, you know, the alternate fire kills almost everything in one hit. It's also extremely good for comboing it with something else like the SMG. Hello GG, welcome back to the stream. Sea dragons. Only one vid without commentary. Alright. So more of a showcase video, I suppose. That's kind of cool. I appreciate your videos because they do open up, especially your German commentary opens up the mod to a wider demographic. Because the only like Let's Plays of InDev Plus that are going on right now are all in English. So having one in German will help the mod reach some German viewers. Or Austrian, you never know. Doesn't have to necessarily be German. Alright. I forgot to replant that apparently. Okay, let's quickly grab... And of course now I'm gonna probably need more meat. I think I'm also gonna grab not a full stack of meat, but like just some beef left over. Subnautica, oh I see. I've never played Subnautica. At least not yet anyway. I do plan on playing it in the future though. I don't want this stupid soul sign. Okay, let's go grab some extra food as well, just in case. If we happen to need it. I could actually start eating golden carrots by this point. They're the best food source, and I have a lot of carrots by now. So, but I still have like all of this pork, might as well use it up, and after that I'll start eating golden carrots. Where the heck is my food? Okay, here we go. Yeah, let's take this these 13 pieces of steak. In fact, let's also cook one more along the way. Finish working on the stranger blocks song Run. Oh yeah, you also make music. I've never heard your music, but that's cool. Armor is dead. I know. I can't really do anything about it. Like my inventory is already full. I can't really carry extra armor with me right now. If it dies, it dies. This is why I despise thorns. It's the worst enchantment ever because you deal like a minuscule amount of damage to mobs that hit you, which means it's only really useful for spiders and zombies. And the armor wears out like faster than freaking Fusion Bolt. It's ridiculous. I hate this enchantment. Why did Mojang even think that this was a good idea? Is beyond me. But I didn't know what Blood Moons does. I needed Minium. Not prepare for Blood Moons. I'll end the stream. Alright. You can always escape a Blood Moon by just going to a different world and getting some resources from there. Like for example, if you don't have a full suit of iron armor and a Blood Moon happens, which shouldn't be the case because Blood Moons cannot happen at all in the first 5 days of a world. And because there's so much iron in InDev, it's expected that you're going to have a full suit of iron armor by the time you get a Blood Moon. Because even if you get extremely unlucky and you get your first Blood Moon on day 6, there's good chances if you're a remotely decent Minecraft player, there's very good chances that you're already gonna have a full suit of iron armor by then. Like normally in InDev, I have a full suit of iron armor literally in like the 2nd or 3rd day at the latest. Just because armor, especially iron armor, is actually quite useful. It might degrade fairly quickly, but it does give you a lot of protection. So as long as you have like enough lighters or at least torches and a full suit of iron armor and a diamond sword helps a lot, but even just an emerald sword, you're good. You're good to go for a Blood Moon. I know about the new Bugman video, Jonas. I watched it already. I have full iron armor. Okay, so in that case you should be fine. Emerald swords actually deal the same amount of damage as iron swords, by the way. They just have more durability, just so you know. Bane of Arthropods. Even Bane of Arthropods is more useful than freaking Thorns, to be honest. Because at least if you have Bane of Arthropods and nothing else, you can just use that particular weapon only for fighting spiders. Like, it sucks, of course, but it's more useful than a freaking enchantment that literally makes your armor useless. The amount of damage that the armor does is like so microscopic that it might as well just be useless. It just makes your armor weaker, pretty much. That's all it does. At least the Bane of Arthropods enchantment doesn't make your sword any weaker. In fact, it makes it stronger than a regular sword. It's just more situational. But Thorns is literally useless because it just makes your armor weaker with almost no positives. Hello, Bobby. Welcome back. Has anyone ever used Bane of Arthropods? I don't know. I think I have a Bane of Arthropods sword. Yeah, I think my looting sword actually has Bane of Arthropods. But it also has looting, so I use it primarily for the looting and nothing else. I only use it when I'm hunting wither skelebums. The PvP players out there who are as annoying as skeletons because of their movement. I never really cared for PvP in this game. I never really cared for multiplayer in this game in general. I've always been a single player gamer. Minecraft is no exception. The only multiplayer games I play can literally be counted on one hand. Quake 3 / World of Padman. So that's 2 games if you want to separate them, but World of Padman is literally Quake 3 for kids. It's a childhood game. Left 4 Dead 2 is a very good one that I enjoy, and I don't know if you would count Counter-Strike, because I hardly ever play Counter-Strike online. If I play it online, it's only with friends. But I usually only play with bots. But I guess you could count Counter-Strike as well. And that's it. That's literally it. I don't play anything else, any other multiplayer games. Team Fortress 2 is on my list, Link. Currently I'm playing through Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Once I'm done with that game, I'm going to play Team Fortress Classic and then Team Fortress 2. And I might have to play online. Are there even bots in Team Fortress 2? I hope there are, so I can play the majority of the game with bots. I would much rather play with bots than real players, because real players can be very annoying. But even though I will be playing, and most likely in multiplayer, I will be playing Team Fortress 2. I'll only play it like literally just to complete it 100%, because that's what I'm doing right now with the Valve Complete Pack. I'm probably never gonna return to the game afterwards. After I've gotten all the achievements, and I am aware that there's a lot, there's like over 500 of them, but after I've gotten all the achievements, I'm basically just gonna never touch the game again. Because again, I just don't like multiplayer games. It can be fun for like 5 minutes for me, and then I just lose interest. There are many, including cheaters and single-player bots. Well, if there's single-player bots, and if I can get most of the achievements, like in Counter-Strike Source, for example, I got almost all the achievements with bots. A few with the help of a friend, and only one, the clan one, I also got from an event, like with many other people, but the rest of the achievements I got with bots in Counter-Strike Source, so if I can get most of the achievements in Team Fortress 2 with bots, that'll be great. Again, bots don't really shit-talk you, and they don't really grief you or anything. They're also predictable, and it's much easier to play the game against them and get some of these achievements with them. Bots are just dumb. That is honestly a plus for me, Link, because I want them to be dumb to make... Of course, some achievements are actually harder to get with bots, but a lot of them are easier. Like, kill X amount of enemies, that type of achievement, which is the bane of my existence. That's literally my least favorite achievement type, but it exists, I get them, and I always get them with bots. Because imagine grinding against real players for that achievement. Hell no. Alright, let me store all this junk. Let's continue building this. Incredibly friendly. I wouldn't know. I don't really have any experience with TF2. Again, I've never played the game, believe it or not. Shocking, I know. I'm a big Valve fanboy, but I never played any of their multiplayer games, with the exception of Left 4 Dead. I love Left 4 Dead and Left 4 Dead 2. One of my all-time favorite multiplayer games, and definitely my favorite co-op game of all time. Yeah, tomorrow is Snapshot Day. I remembered. PvP Legacy is a good server. I play TF2 always with others. I mean, I have enough friends by this point to actually play it with friends as well, but I don't know if you can actually play, I don't know if you can host your own lobby like how you can in Left 4 Dead in Team Fortress 2, or if it's literally like old school server based like Counter-Strike. Because if you can host your own lobby in TF2, then yeah, it's gonna be really easy to get all the achievements. But for example, when I was getting the Counter-Strike Source achievements, and I had to get help from a friend, we had to like literally join a random server which had no players on it, just bots or literally empty, and pray to God that nobody joins us. And even then, some servers didn't even have stats enabled, which is the worst part. So that's 4, so one more. Oh, crap, this doesn't help. I'm a little bit worried that I might not have enough glass for this. If I just keep wasting it, then I'm definitely not gonna have enough. This is so annoying. Oh, I'm so glad to finish this build. Oh my god. I hate building in Minecraft. Like, I'm really starting to dislike it. It's kind of weird, because again, I enjoy building in Minetest, but not in this game. Maybe I just need a break. Why did I do that? I will be taking one. You can host a lobby to join a casual game with your friends. That is good. Hey, I presume you play Team Fortress 2, Link. Do you wanna... When I start getting the achievements, it's gonna be sometime this summer. Do you want to help me out with some of them? I also have Bobby, of course, here in the chat. Firestorm. We can also play together. Middle-aged gamer server, yeah, my favorite server. Middle-aged gamers. Wait, Firestorm, we should hop on there and then play again some weekend. It's gonna be fun. Middle-aged gamers. Totally us. I can help you, awesome. Start streaming TF2, no. I honestly don't really care a whole lot about TF2. I'm literally just gonna do it because I feel obligated to, since I've already done all the other games from the Valve pack. Might as well go the extra mile and do TF2, but I don't really care too much for it beyond that. Just quit the world, Jonas. It's literally the same as Minecraft. Just quit the world and it saves automatically. I don't know why I have problems with that. You must be running a very ancient version, or maybe you have like a mod installed that breaks saving or something, I don't know. I don't care if Notch played it. Notch can play whatever he wants. I play whatever I want. Okay, there we go. I had barely enough. I have 29 left over. So, I still need an entrance, though, to this. Let's sleep first. For Indef 110. I presume you're using my saving mod. No. I guess maybe you could start working on a storage warehouse. You're definitely gonna need one in your Polyworld, given how long you're gonna be playing in the Polyworld. It's always nice to have extra storage space. I guess I can make the entrance right here. This is like the best place for an entrance. Rip for glass. Let me grab some glowstone real quick. I'm gonna store this away and I'll go all the way around and get some glowstone for the lamps. Let's do that first. I don't know how stable... Stabile? I think you mean stable. TF2's player base is. There are so many players and always There are servers, so you never get bored. I mean, I guess the game is pretty much dead outside of that. The community keeps it alive, but the Valve are no longer working on the game. Which makes sense. I mean, the game has been around since 2007. Nothing lasts forever, but... Again, I just don't care about multiplayer games. I'm sorry. I don't find enjoyment in 99% of multiplayer games whatsoever. Yeah, so grab some of these slabs while I'm here. Oh, I already had some glass here, some regular glass. I guess iron bars, quartz, I don't know. Let's grab a bunch of miscellaneous junk. Obsidian for the like flower pots and stuff. More iron bars, more stone slabs. I'm gonna leave the stone here for now. Mesa at night looks like Mars. Also, it kinda does. Welcome back, Ariak. Haven't you even made one in Classic part? Why didn't you make it in Classic? I made my warehouse. I planned so far ahead. I made my warehouse as early as 13A. It's one of the oldest builds in my entire Polyworld. It's only predated by the lava prison, the castle, and the farm in the original Block Museum. Those are the only builds that predate the warehouse. It's even older than my mansion. Okay, so I want lamps on the floor because I can't really place torches anywhere, and torches are gonna look kind of weird. Let's put lamps right here in the corners. That should give it enough light, I hope. I wonder how long Minecraft will last once they stop updating it. Probably for at least a decade, in my opinion, Idiac. The community is gonna keep the game alive for at least a decade, probably more. The YouTuber playing every version from alpha until release. He started his series this week. Is the YouTuber Paladin Ryan by chance? Because I did see his videos in my recommended, including his series that he started. Okay, yeah, that's gonna look better. Including that series, I don't really follow it. I am planning on binge watching it eventually, but for now I don't have the time to actually follow it. One thing I don't agree with in his series though is that he skipped over Classic and in-dev and even inf-dev. And he went straight to alpha, which I don't agree with. It doesn't feel complete, basically. But still, it's cool that a larger content creator is doing this sort of thing. I think so. I reached out to that guy asking him to review Legacy Plus and BTA. I mean, BTA doesn't really need it anymore. Like, I feel like enough people have talked about it, but he did do a video on NSSOS, and I'm hoping that he does one on Legacy Plus, and maybe Minecraft Diverge as well, because that's another fairly recent mod that's also pretty cool. I think it actually might be younger than Legacy Plus, with like a few months. Why would they stop updating the world's biggest game? I gotta fix this. Okay, blocks of iron. Thankfully, have plenty. Community of modders will keep Minecraft alive. I agree. Modders and content creators are gonna keep the game alive. Creepy cave noise. Guy has a nerd OC, right? Night nerd character. Yeah, that's the one. That's Paladin Ryan. He's pretty cool from what I've seen. He's pretty based. Commented it on his video, and honestly, it's kind of understandable. If only Classic in-dev were easy to import and etc. I mean, yeah, I guess, but still, it kind of feels incomplete to me. I would have went the extra mile even if I didn't know too much about those versions. I would have went the extra mile just to experience them, because they're so unique. Both Classic and in-dev are like the most unique phases of Minecraft development, in my opinion. I just have a very soft spot for them. Even though I've never played them, like, I'm not blinded by nostalgia with those versions in particular. I might be with Alpha and Beta, but I'm not blinded by nostalgia with those, because I never played them back in the day, but I just... Again, in-dev is my favorite phase, even though I never played it back then. So it's not even, like, biased because of nostalgia sickness. I literally just like in-depth that much. It's that interesting to me. What guy with a Nerd Knight character? Paladin Ryan. Look him up on YouTube. He makes old Minecraft content and he's pretty good. I enjoy his videos. I really hope Google doesn't buy Minecraft. I mean, Google is as bad as Microsoft, really, so I guess it doesn't really matter if... No, Google might be worse than Microsoft, because remember Google Stadia? Yeah, that was a disaster and a half. So, honestly, yeah, Google might be worse for Minecraft than Microsoft was. Even though I hate Microsoft, I feel like Microsoft might have been like one of the best not developers, but like one of the best companies to actually purchase the game. Not the best, of course, but it was definitely could have been a lot worse. Because of the April Fool's update, you can get spawn eggs legit in survival. Ooh, now I'm interested. Is it? Do you mean the recent April Fool's update? It's gonna take me like years to reach it. Well, not years, but probably like a little over a year to reach it. But once I do reach it, I'm definitely gonna keep an eye out for that. Paladin, Ryan. Paladin. The word paladin. If you don't know what a paladin is, this guy, I suppose. Chicken can lay any item, I'm pretty sure. I wouldn't be surprised if Google makes Minecraft Plus and it instantly dies in the first month. Minecraft Plus. That's something that I would make. Imagine EA. Oh my god. No, that is the worst possible outcome, Link. EA and Square Enix and Ubisoft would be the worst. It's probably another company that I'm forgetting, but those are the big three that I can think of right now. That is an inevitability, Jonas. That is 100% gonna happen. I guarantee you. I don't think they will necessarily pull the plug on Java Edition, but they will definitely try to implement the marketplace in Java, because Java, it's all business at the end of the day. Java doesn't really make Microsoft any money. Like, it doesn't make some money, of course. You have to buy it still, but once you buy it, it's yours forever. So it's not very profitable for them. They want more. The more you have, the more you want, basically. So it's an inevitability, unfortunately. It's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. New April Fools has an ether portal into the air. Oh my god. That is kind of funny. And also sad. Project was bought by Ubisoft. I would feel so bad for the Mojang employees. They're so wholesome, and then we'll have to deal with the worst, most toxic company ever. Yep, exactly. Google make Minecraft 2 is just a screenshot of the game to Google search bar and Google Feeds. That's not even that funny. Alright, so for here, let's go for like a pattern, shall we? So 1, 1, 2, 3. 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 1 here, 1, 2, 3, and 1 here. Look at that. Beautiful, lovely pattern. I love that. Okay. I think it's turning night time though, so let's sleep. Yeah, so prepare to sleep. I'm gonna try to catch up on chat. Not on Half-Heart. Don't you mean I'm not playing Half-Life? Because that was the whole point. Half-Life, the game, you know? Am I too old for this? Half-Life? Does anyone remember Half-Life? Now Google will make my... Okay, also welcome back, Vita. Oh no, don't tell my job will be taken by the great marketplace in Microsoft. Also my job. Actually, no, not my job, because after Legacy Plus, I'm done with modding. I've had enough. And also make mods for ancient versions, so I don't really count as a quote-unquote legitimate modder, so to speak. Last week before break, yes. And in fact, I'm not gonna be streaming on Friday either, because Friday is Easter. So it's a public holiday, and if you remember, if you recall, I do not stream on public holidays. So yeah, that means that we only have 2 more days to go. Tomorrow and Thursday, and of course today. Time flies. I still remember watching you blowing up in 2022. Time really does fly. I already have like almost 2,100 subscribers. It's been a slow growth, but a steady growth, which is good. As long as it's steady, I don't mind if it's slow. Maybe in like 5 years, I can get more than $5 a day from YouTube. That would be amazing. I could buy something more than just a simple sandwich. Okay. Actually, let's do something cool here. Let's do this. Yeah, look at that. That is so fancy. I like that. I also get some of my iron back. Happy early birthday. Oh yeah, your birthday, IDAC. Yeah, happy early birthday, because in 3 days I will not be streaming and I'll 99% forget that you have a birthday. I apologize. I can never remember people's birthdays. Sometimes I legit forget my own father's birthday. I shit you not. Say goodbye to Method. I'm gonna be back in a week, don't worry. I'm not leaving forever. It's only gonna be Friday and next week that I won't be live. One day after Easter, nice. Out of the womb day. I read that as Isaac, and I was like, wait, Binding of Isaac? I think you've played Binding of Isaac, Link, have you? It's a great game. Spawn Day. Yes. Spawning Day. Okay. Yes, okay, so start here. Nope, I haven't. Oh, you haven't? Well, you should. Especially if you like dungeon crawlers. Binding of Isaac is just so much fun. It's so good. It was so addicting. I played it so much back in the day. It's literally addicting. Once you pick up that game, you won't ever want to leave it. Okay, yeah, so this should be on the left side, right here. 1, 2, 3. One over here. There we go. I think that's all the glows I'm gonna need. Oh yeah, and here I have to do something about this. Date of creation. Should I actually delete this save? I know I would like to delete my save and start over. Raised eyebrows. Okay. How do I want to handle the lighting in the big room though? I definitely want something in the middle here. I will leave now. Alright. See ya, GD. Thanks for dropping by. Lee. Does anyone remember Ed, Ed and Eddie? And the Canker sisters? Because the moment I heard Lee, I thought of the one of the Canker sisters named Lee. I guess I could do this. Again, I want the rooms to be symmetrical. I love my symmetry, you should know that by now. Goodbye, Isaac. Ed, Ed and Edgy is a freaking masterpiece, man. I loved that show as a kid. It was my absolute favorite. A very close second was Courage the Cowardly Dog. And in case you couldn't tell, I grew up with Cartoon Network. We also had Jetix, Nickelodeon, and Boomerang. Boomerang was my second favorite. I never really liked Nickelodeon or Jetix though. Especially Nickelodeon. I would say probably Nickelodeon was my least favorite, even less than Jetix. Alright, that looks like a nice pattern. I'll keep that. Yeah, confession time. I never liked SpongeBob. I know, crucify me if you want to, but I just always found SpongeBob boring and incredibly annoying as well. I don't know, there's just something about the show that really pissed me off as a kid. And as an adult, I can appreciate it a little bit more, especially some characters like Squidward, because they're just so relatable to a lot of people. But as a kid, I found SpongeBob to be like straight up annoying. I remember waking up at 6, 7 a.m. just to watch that show when I was 7, 8 years old. Nice. I loved watching it in the summer, like during the summer holidays and during the weekends. Oh, those were the days. Morning shows were amazing. Oh yeah, Saturday morning cartoons, perfection. Only good until season 3. We all get you. Even season 3, I don't know what seasons I watched. I don't care. I just know that I didn't really like it all that much. Okay, so this is gonna be the reception area. Honestly, I'm not even gonna model this after Half-Life anymore. By this point, this looks nothing like Half-Life, so I'll just do like this, I suppose. That looks cool. Summer felt different as a kid. Yeah, summer felt magical. It was like a magical time. I loved summer as a kid. Even as a teen, I kind of liked summer, if only because of the break from school. But as an adult, I mean, right now I'm still in uni, so I still get to enjoy summer somewhat. But once I start working, summer is gonna be my least favorite season, just because I hate the heat. I cannot take the heat, and when I don't even have like a break, like how I did in school in uni, summer just becomes the worst season ever. Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. I love that. That is such an iconic opening. Dry hands is it's okay. Honestly, I still don't really care a whole lot about Minecraft music. Some of it is great, others is alright. I don't know, I just don't really... I think it's a little bit overrated, if anything. Even school felt different as a kid. It felt like it lasted years. It was like a long season of a cartoon. Now things just happen too quickly. I mean, there is a thing... IDIAC, I'm not sure if you're aware, it is like a confirmed fact that your perception of time changes as you grow older. So when you grow older, when you get closer to your death, it feels like time is moving faster for you. However, recently, even young people have started noticing, like myself, have started noticing that time seems to fly very fast. Like, time moves so fast these days. Like, I barely have any time to do anything during the day. Because by the time I get up, I do one thing, and then it's already dinner time. So, yeah, something is going on. Put on your tinfoil hats, people. Something is going on. Hello, Alex. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Try to take some over-the-counter meds, I suppose. I don't know what else to say. I'm not a doctor, unfortunately. It might be technology. That is an interesting theory. But even when I'm not on the PC or working on the PC IDIAC, even then time flies quickly. If anything, time flies even quicker when I'm not on the PC. So I don't know. What is this? Is this important? Bert Silverboy. Interesting. Alright. Yeah, 2023 we're already in April, and I feel like it should still be like January of 2023 or February at most. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, exactly, IDX. So I don't think it's necessarily technology. It might play a small part, but in general, time seems to fly a lot faster. It feels like maybe the Earth is spinning ever so slightly faster than it used to be. Or maybe like it's, what's the English word? Its pole, I guess, is like slightly shifted or something, and that's why it feels faster to us. I don't know. There's like many different theories that I've read online about this perception of time. It could be in our heads. It could be actually something happening with the Earth or in space around us. Who knows? Childhood, IDAC, 100%. I mean, it really depends on the person, because some people unfortunately have had awful childhoods with abusive parents, or even, God forbid, something bad happening to them, like getting abused themselves. But um, for most people, it's childhood, definitely, me included. Your early adult life is, in my opinion, not that great because you realize how awful the world actually is, and um, and you have to basically become your own person. You have to be like independent. No more mommy and daddy helping you out. You're on your own now, bucko. So early adulthood, I mean, it can be fun for some people, especially social people, but I'm anything but social. So for me, my early adulthood has been awful so far. That's all I can really say. All right, Alex. I think there isn't a definitive era that's better. It really depends on your life. Exactly, that's what I just said. Some people like childish stuff, while others have been wanting to be mature since young. A lot of people, though, keep in mind that a lot of people want to be mature um, ever since from an early age. But then the moment they become adults, they're like, "Oh yeah, I miss my childhood." Even I was like that to a degree. Like I didn't want to become an adult to be an adult. I just wanted to be an adult so I didn't have to go to school and I could get my own money and buy my own stuff, which is fine. But at the end of the day, it's way better to be a kid. Unless, of course, you had a very bad childhood. But if you're a kid, you just get everything delivered to you. Life is easy and carefree for most kids, and that's how it should be. So that's why I feel especially bad for people who have had their childhoods tainted by trauma and other stuff. You're gonna start changing IDAC in your like. It's gonna take you a while to start changing. Like I didn't start changing and becoming who I am today until I was like at least 21. And even in my 21 to 23 years, even then I had my moments. But I feel like I'm at that point where I've matured quite a fair bit. Also, these shadows are looking kind of weird. I don't know if it's just indoors. Let me go outside, but they feel a little bit blurry. Okay, it's just literally indoors because of the glass. That's annoying. Obviously, I changed some things, but in comparison to other people, it feels like I haven't changed, at least not as much as them. People grow in different speeds, basically. They grow in different ways. Depends on the person, at different speeds. Some people grow up faster than others. For the developer, 24 years. It might be, but again, that also depends on the person. And I feel like that women's brains, female brains, develop quicker than male brains as well. And also keep in mind that at the end of the day, there's a kid inside every one of us that just sometimes comes out, you know? That's why so many people actually start liking kids, even if they didn't like kids as teenagers or even young adults. They actually start adoring kids in their older years because their inner child can express itself when you like deal with kids yourself. Because like even I am noticing this. Like I used to loathe and despise kids when I was a teenager. I found them so annoying. And every type of kid, and I still am like that to a degree. Like some kids I still find annoying, but I noticed that in my 20s I started like seeing wholesome scenes that I didn't really think much of when I was a teenager, but I see like a wholesome scene of like a child trying to help its parent or just being genuinely like behaves nicely, but it's also like very cute, and I just go like aw inside. So I'm already like feeling extremely old because of things like that. Feels so natural. I don't necessarily mean that, but yeah, that also plays a part. These shaders are so weird because of the glass. It honestly kind of hurts my eyes. What else should I do in this room? I feel like nothing much. Like I could probably put something here, but there's nothing really that I can do. So I think I'll just leave it as it is. Let's do the other rooms now. Not a big fan of children, but goddamn, some of them are so wholesome. Just look at my younger kids and I'm like, damn, I used to be like this. Yeah, like some kids can be extremely wholesome, and I still find some kids annoying. Not gonna lie, but it's not literally every kid. Like just when a kid, I used to be like when a kid literally talked, I would find it extremely irritating when I was a teenager. But now it's only if they're like whining. And clearly whining not because they're like in pain because they hurt themselves or something, but clearly just whining because they want something and their parents won't give it to them. In such instances, I find it annoying still, but in other instances, not really anymore. Old man method here. Alright, I think I want the crafting room, like the crafting and storage room at the very front here. Makes the most sense. I forgot to take brewing stands. Oh my god. That's the one thing that I needed. Brewing stands and anvils, and I forgot to take those. Oh my god, I have to go all the way back again. At least on the trip back I can bring some stuff over, so it's not all lost. I just hate teenagers the most. Yeah, teenagers are... I still hate teenagers. I think most people, even all elderly people, hate teenagers just because they're... It's like they're the most annoying. I don't know how else to put it. Not all teenagers, of course, but a lot of them. Carpets on top of glowstone. No, the glowstone actually looks nice. I like it like this. Hello, Soybean. Welcome back to the stream. It's so wild to think that I used to think 5th graders were amazing and all, and when I look at them in senior year, I'm just like, what? I used to be like them? Yeah, exactly. It's just a part of growing up. Kids must see my classmates as gods. I said not all teenagers, Vita. You have your moments, but you're fine for the most part. Oh, but you're turning 18 soon in like 3 days. You're turning the big number, the big dial. Get ready for pain and suffering. Just kidding. Nothing will change for you until you like leave high school. So when you turn 18, nothing is really gonna happen at first, but the moment you leave high school is when things are gonna start turning around. Either for the better or for the worse. It really depends. I really hope that for you it's for the better. For me it was definitely for the worst. I feel like my life ended with high school. I honestly really do think that. I just feel a lot more miserable than I did back then. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna move this guy over. Just gonna have this for now. I'll have the crafting bench. Where am I gonna have the crafting bench? Could have like several in the corners like that, but that feels kind of weird and redundant. Oh well, let's do it anyway. Can do whatever I want. This is Minecraft after all. Play the game however I want and you can't stop me. There we go. This is a nice room. Yeah, I like this. Very cozy. Okay, cool. So Let's do the bedroom next, I guess. Grab all this. My college is like 60 kilograms away. Kilometers, yes, away from my home. So I expect my future self to take a bus every day and wake up at 5 a.m. or something. I haven't had to wake up so early in such a long time, and I'm very grateful because I hate waking up early. I hated it back then, and I hate it even more now that I'm used to going to bed at like 2, 3 a.m. and waking up at like 9 or 10. Usually after 10, rarely before. I really need to fix my sleep schedule though. I still have plenty of time, but this summer I'm gonna focus on that. Starting June, I'm gonna focus on fixing my sleeping schedule. Do these glowstones look better under white glass? They might, but I don't have enough white glass for that. I don't feel like getting even more white glass. I'm just gonna leave it as it is. I really don't care. Also, look at it. It actually looks pretty cool from or at night. The way it's lit up. That actually looks really cool. I like that. But let's sleep. I like you. I like you too, Vida. Thanks. I like you. Thanks. Didn't mean it like that. Yeah, you're cool. Meta sleep schedule lines up with the average American. Yeah, exactly. When I go to bed, so does Soybean and Steel Cat. When we like hang out in VC, and when they're like, okay, it's time to sleep, and I'm like, yeah, same. Oh boy. Wait, can I stack beds? Nope. Okay, in that case, let's bring out some planks. If only I could do like vertical slabs like I can in Mine Test, that would be great. Again, Mine Test! Way better than this game. Oh boy. So bad at actually receiving compliments. I think most people, especially young people, like that. I'm bad in every single like social situation. Not just when receiving compliments. Okay, how do I... Idea, can you help me out here? How can I put a bed directly above this one? Like, right here on this block. Is it even possible? Because stack beds. Just place beds on top of a block and then break it. Wait, so beds do not actually break when the block they're on is actually broken? Why though? That seems kind of dumb. Why is that? I actually didn't. Actually made them break, like pop off, if you do this in my mod, but huh, weird. Okay, well that works, I guess. Thanks for the tip. I thought for sure that these would actually pop off. I guess it's only in my mod. Social anxiety and autism and get stressed out super easy. I can relate. I used to have social anxiety. I no longer do, thankfully, but I still don't like communicating with people, and obviously I have autism as well. At least in newer versions. Weird. I don't think they do this in other versions as well. I thought they actually do it in newer versions. Well, there we go. We have a bunk bed. Yay! I'm gonna do another one on this side. How many blocks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 blocks up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, these shaders are so weird inside of here. Okay. I'm not gonna have enough beds. I wanted to have like a third bunk bed over there. I guess instead of a bunk bed, I'm gonna have a like a lounge area here, like a couch and stuff. That would be pretty cool. I want this to match up actually, so let's do it this way. There we go. Torches up here might be nice actually. Kind of weird to have like torches in a research facility, but oh, this is Minecraft. Who cares? I have to go now. Alright, see you, Soybean. Thanks for dropping by. It's a shame that you have to work during these, but again, time zones. Can't really do much about it. Welcome back, Alex. I don't even enjoy talking all that much. I mean, that's kind of not true, considering I'm talking all the time here, but like there's just something about talking to people like face to face that I find kind of uncomfortable. Especially like in real life. Like doing it online, chatting, or even like speaking in voice chat online is fine with me, but the moment it's in person, maybe it's the body language that disturbs me, I don't know. I can't really read body language all that well. I forgot to take science as well, oh my god. Ugh. Great. I should be able to craft some signs. Do I have sticks? Pretty sure I have some sticks. I think they're over there in the other area. Never says a thing during streams. That's the thing. I almost always blabber about random stuff. Even if I'm alone and nobody was watching, I would probably just still be talking to myself. Kind of like what Zelinator does. I know that me and Soybean spoke together, and Soybean was like, I really respect Zelinator because he is able to just talk and talk and talk even if nobody's watching him. And I kind of have the same quality. Because I always I don't necessarily talk to myself when I game, but I constantly think about stuff when I game. Like what's happening on screen and stuff. I knew I had some sticks. Awesome. Okay. Let's make a bunch of signs. I don't need that many. Probably... Let's go for 3 for now. I'll get more if I need them. I would rather save my planks. I don't even know what my body language is. It's probably like non-existent. Other than just doing some typical autistic things like constantly fiddling with my hands or shaking my leg. I'm even doing that right now as we speak. Other than that, I don't really know. But again, I don't even know all that much about body language as a whole. I can understand the concept behind it, but I just can never like read it in real time. Kind of normal, I guess, IDX. Some people are like that. I understand what you mean about talking face to face. Hard for me to talk to people in person too, and especially hard to keep up a conversation when face to face. Yeah, exactly. You my dead streams. Both of those I always have to use brain power, just not to do those in public. Yeah. That's most people, Vita. Most people only like talking to people talking with people they care about. That is a natural thing. Here we go. This is a nice couch. Wooden couch, but still a couch nonetheless. I was thinking of having like a bit of a table here, but it's gonna be a little bit too crowded. So let's just put some potted plants instead. Like right here. Would be nice. Kind of weird how these move inside like as if there's wind. Shaders are wonky. There we go. I mean, this is extremely basic. Again, this just shows I absolutely suck at interior decor, interior design, but there you have it. I mean, at least it looks like what it's supposed to, a bedroom / lounge area. It's the AC making the trees move. Ah, that is a good way of using your imagination, I suppose. I think this is gonna be my brewing room. So let's come down here and let's do the library next. I even have 1 bed left over. Nice. Looked way worse. No, I haven't. You never show them to me. I don't want this junk. This is only like 3 and 8 pieces. That's useless to me. Even the sign is kind of... No, I'm actually going to use the sign. Hold on. Welcome to the Black Mesa Research Facility. Crap. Welcome to the Black Mesa Research Facility. There. I just had no dedication to nothing. I mean, that might also be why I suck with interior decor, because when I work on a build, I focus a lot on the exterior, and then I'm like, I expect to focus a lot on the interior, but by the time I'm done with the exterior, I'm just so sick of the build that I just want to get the interior done with as quickly as possible, you know? So I feel like that's why my interior decor sucks. And also because in general I just dislike building, as I said numerous times already. I just really don't like building for some reason in this game. Then why do I do it, you might ask? Good question. I guess I just do it for the novelty. Because like I literally have nothing else to do, so... So maybe I don't dislike it that much, since I still do it anyway, but... I much prefer like exploring and adventuring. I just can't really do it right now. I mean, I can, there's nothing stopping me from doing it, but I don't do it because I don't want to generate too many new chunks. The world is already massive enough as it is. I also wanted to put this jukebox here. I guess I'll just put it right there. Why not? I could put some bookshelves over there. Let's grab a few of those. And also sleep. Could have used one of those beds, but whatever. I think it looks nice. It looks serviceable. At least it looks like what it's supposed to. But it could look a lot better. Like, I already have enough options to do some cool stuff. Like, maybe I could use trapdoors or something. Actually, hold on. That gives me an idea. Hold on. I'm only gonna make 2 for now. I'm planning on using trapdoors instead of planks for the bunks of the beds. That might actually work better. I don't know if it's possible though. Let's find out. My builds are just empty. Everything but my house is empty. I mean, a lot of my earlier interiors from Classic are also empty because Classic, you can't really do an interior in Classic. The only thing you have is freaking bookshelves. Nope, I cannot do that. Okay. Whatever. That's a shame. So I made these for nothing. Can I use them for anything? I could use them for this, I guess. I mean, that looks kind of neat, I suppose. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need a crap ton more planks for this, but I can always get more. There's like a bajillion trees around. Like there's a forest over there, so I could just go there and do the chopping, do some chop. Having buildings in your world makes it more alive. Even if it's bad, it's worth building stuff. I suppose you're right, Tidiak. Hello, Hamida Alam. Welcome to the stream. Your message was retracted, apparently. Due to later versions, though, trapdoors are amazing later on. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people do some really creative stuff with trapdoors, but right now that is not really an option, because trapdoors still suck. I should do something more with the InDev Plus trapdoors. InDev Plus does have trapdoors, but they're kind of glitchy. And, I mean, before I didn't really have custom textures for them, because I didn't have the space in the texture atlas. Now I do, but the rotation of the texture is kind of broken. So that's why I don't really bother with it. I needed to have it be like symmetrical in order for it to look right. 1.13. Honestly, I think if I have to go to Union in September, 1.13 is gonna be the last version we're gonna play, unfortunately. At least until next year, when the series will return, and I will be playing 1.14 and onwards. So I'm really hoping that I luck out, but it doesn't seem like Lady Luck is in my favor. But I really hope I luck out and actually get a internship, either remotely or here where I'm at. Because if I get one, I not only get to save on money, which is the most important part, of course, but I also get to keep doing this for you guys, and we have very good chances of actually reaching the latest version. Because I'm basically gonna have to go to physical uni in that case in February of next year. So by then, I should have reached the latest version. I'm gonna try to speedrun it. But if not, that's really gonna stink. Yeah, Sag indeed. I really wish I could do the internship remotely. I kind of sort of can, but it's 100% luck based. Getting an internship is 100% luck. Getting a job is 100% luck. Because no matter how much you prepare, there's always a big chance that there's gonna be just someone other than you who's just better than you, and they just go for that person instead. So it's literally all luck. I guess you could say that you could just do better than everyone else, but even then, there might be something that they won't like about you. Yeah, even then it won't really help you out, because there's also a lot of people that just have connections, and even if they perform worse than you at the interview, they're gonna get selected anyways because they know people in the company. That is even more awful. See, this is what I mean. This is why I say that I feel like my life ended with high school, because now I have to deal with stuff like this on a daily basis. I realize such things, basically. And it's really annoying, really frustrating. Demotivating, even. Nepotism. I didn't know it was called that, but yeah, I guess. Even if you're good at in your interview, like I was good in my interview, and I did fairly well in like the assignment or task or whatever that I was given, and still they went for someone else because they just happened to do slightly better than me. And that was for a free internship as well, which is even more frustrating. Like, you're literally getting free manpower. Why would you take it down? Why would you turn it down? Ugh. I don't know, I just hate internships. I feel like they're a scam. Alright, eat some pork. Yeah, also that. As I discussed previously, I have social problems, so there's that that you have to take into consideration as well. Okay, I forgot to get the books again. Hold on. Alright, I can start bringing some of the iron back now. I just realized I won't need any more of this iron here. Alright, let's take this and this. I have 4 pork chops left. Good thing I took the beef with me. Would be nice to have a beacon out here as well, but again, I'll barely be using this base. Just like the other one, I'll barely be using this base. So I don't really need a beacon. I kind of messed this one up, didn't I? Crap. Hold on, I want it to be... I want it to be sort of like this. I'm gonna need a lot of bookshelves for this. Alright, let's put some more potted plants. Gonna need more trapdoors, great. Gonna need more trapdoors, gonna need more bookshelves. I should have gotten more wood. Ugh, this is annoying. Again, building in survival is annoying because of stuff like this. Now I have to go and get more wood. I guess you have to go back there when trying to find ice spikes and other biomes. Yeah, true. This is gonna be sort of like a waypoint for a new chunk generation. But again, I rarely use the bases that I make, especially like the only base that I used out of the ones that I made was actually the release house, and only during an experiment. I've never used my inf-dev house. I did use my in-dev house during in-dev, of course, but besides that, I never used my inf-dev house, never used my alpha house or my beta house. I just built them because why not? Later versions it gets better because of elytras and shulker boxes. Yeah, I know. There are some very welcome additions in modern Minecraft. But even though they have balancing issues, especially like mending, like overall there are still a lot of welcome additions as well. Like the elytras and the shulker boxes are great. And also endgame items, like in Dev Plus, barrels are basically shulker boxes, but they're like so freaking cheap that they're kind of overpowered. As a result, at least they have like way less inventory slots. They only have like 9 slots instead of being literally a chest that you can carry with you. So it does kind of even out, I suppose. But still, they are incredibly cheap. You just make them out of sticks and slabs. So you only really need wood for them. They make adminium chests kind of redundant now that I think about it. Like, why would you spend 8 adminium and a blood pearl for an adminium chest, and especially 2 adminium chests? You could just use one and just use it as a backpack, I suppose, kind of like the barrels, and it does have more inventory space, but even still, usually if you just have like 2 or 3 barrels on you, that's usually enough for most situations. But I give players the options anyway. I feel like half of my streams have just been me coming up with ideas or just thinking about the balancing of my mods. And also comparing them with modern Minecraft. Because there are a lot of things modern Minecraft does wrong, but also some things that it does right as well. It's not all bad. Like how some people say. Like some people say that it's all bad. It's not all bad. It's also not all great, of course. People who say that it's all great are also in the wrong. There's no perfect game. The game does have a lot of problems. And that's fine. That is perfectly fine. Alright, first let's craft this into some of these. And then let's make some more trapdoors. Right. Oh, it's nighttime. Let me go sleep before anything spawns in. At least now we get to see. Yeah, look at how well lit this area is, though. That's nice. Now related to the topic, but the new April Fool's update, you can find some classic era references. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All modern versions have their pros and cons. Besides 1.16, which is just perfect update. I'm not sure what flaws 1.16 has. I'm sure I'll find some flaw with that version as well, but for the most part it does seem pretty solid. Like a solid upgrade. Metal Gear Solid. Okay, where do I put this guy then? Like, this is not really symmetrical. Like, I can really put it in the center here. I guess like right there, and I could put another one there. So I'm gonna have to get like another enchanting table here just to make it symmetrical. So I need a bunch of brewing stands, a bunch of anvils, a bunch of, I mean, I guess I could craft the anvils right now, but a bunch of anvils, brewing stations, or brewing stands, one more enchanting table, and probably more wood, yeah, I suppose. That's what I'm gonna need. I guess I could put chests here, I suppose. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to put more bookshelves in the lounge area. Drop their spawn eggs rarely, that's awesome. I could use that to grind stuff. I mean, I knew that spawn eggs were apparently available, but I didn't know to what degree. Why does that make a stone breaking sound? That's so weird. It should be wood. Where do I put this guy then? I guess over here. Alright, nice and symmetrical, just how I like it. I could put another jukebox there, but I don't feel like it. Alright, let me grab some chests. I want to put some chests around as well. Why not? Like foot lockers in the bedroom and storage containers for the library. It's so nice having bookshelves actually be storage containers, by the way. I feel like that's one of the best things I ever did in Dev Plus. Just the fact you can store books in them, it also changes how they appear visually. I mean, yeah, sure, it's inspired by Mojang's thing, but I was planning that even before Mojang announced their bookshelf, and it's kind of dumb that they make it a separate block for no reason. I don't really like that. Let's have the foot lockers be right here. How is this gonna look? God, no. Now I have to build another pillar. This is, again, building and survival. Gotta love it. There we go. People say that for every April Fool's update, Tidiac. Okay, I did actually mess this up. You should be rotated this way. Bruh. Ah. Oh, god damn it. Beds also make a stone breaking sound, even though they're made out of wood. This is so weird. Diamond in the middle of the jukebox makes it sound like stone. Nah, I don't really believe that. Okay, and one last one. There we go. Yeah, that looks alright. I like that. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, cool. Lava sponges, that's something that Soybean has been requesting for InDev Plus, but instead I'm gonna add a pump and make it more annoying. Guess the pillows are too hard and makes it sound like stone. Okay, let's put some chests here as well. Only one chest, actually. Actually, you know what? I could put... Yeah, there we go. So we have a chest here for your enchanting stuff and the actual book. It's not symmetrical, but I think a second enchanting table would look better here, but I don't care. I don't want to get another one right now. I could put some bookshelves here in the corners, but the corners feel kind of empty without them. I don't have any bookshelves left though. Actually I do, but I stored them. Crap. I'm gonna run out of food. Again, good thing I brought the beef. I don't want these stupid saplings. Get out of here. I think the chest looks better. Another table could just look redundant, I suppose. Hello Rai, welcome back to the stream. Let's see how this is gonna look. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright, cool. So now we need to head back. I'm gonna fill up the ender chest with iron, and I'll grab anything else that I can carry. I'll go all the way back, get my brewing stands and my anvils, and come back and finish this up. Oh, and cauldrons would be nice as well. Yeah, cauldrons. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So the last room is actually gonna be a mix of brewing and smithing, because I also have these furnaces here. I'm gonna grab this and this. I'm going to deposit the trapdoors and these things. I guess the extra bed for now, and these I might need them. I'll grab all of the iron. Let's deposit the rest of this. Again, I'm not sure what I'm gonna need from here, so I'll just grab what I know that I won't be needing, which is the iron. I won't need any more iron. And let's go and organize stuff over here in the portal room. I wish golden era Minecraft could include versions that are 10 plus years old. Golden Age, I mean for a lot of people the Golden Age ends with 1.2.5. For some people it even ends with 1.5 or even 1.8. It really depends on the person you ask. Like, in my opinion, the Golden Age ends with surprisingly not beta 1.7.3, but release 1.2.5. Sure, beta 1.8 might be a garbage version, and 1.0 might be rushed, but 1.2.5 is actually a really solid update. It's a solid experience. 1.3 is when things started going downhill, primarily because of the stupid integrated server. Holy crap, that thing sucks. I don't need to tell you guys that. But yeah, overall, in my opinion, the Golden Age ends with 1.2.5. Alright, I gotta be careful not to die here. More iron. Yeah, sure, let's take the glass. Why not? Alright, see, I'm gonna have to do 2 trips now, because I also have to get all this stuff back as well. Alright, let's go through. Turn the shaders off so I can actually see where I'm going. I have to go this way. I remember it for once. I have to go the opposite direction. Yes, yes, yes. 1.17 was the Golden Age. It was when the Golden Age ended. In my opinion, it ended with the internal server. What the hell were you thinking, Jeb? Freaking Jeb, it's always his fault. The internal server is just the worst thing to happen to Minecraft, in my opinion. It took them years to fix it, and even then, it's still not entirely fixed. 1.2.5 has some weird inconsistencies. It was the last version that had old slabs too. That's what makes it, you know, Golden Age. The old slabs. It's all about the slabs. How can I not hit this guy? Come on, I've had so much practice. I've killed so many of these annoying fucks before. Ugh. Okay. No! I have to go the other way. I can never remember which direction I need to go. Oh my god. So freaking annoying traversing the nether. I can't wait for the nether highways. I really can't. It's gonna be a game changer. Oh my god. Give me my beef back. Soggy meat. Great. Curse you, Jeb. Yes. Actually, yeah, this is kind of the Caves and Cliffs Part 4 because of the because of the archaeology. Because archaeology was planned for 1.17 for Part 1. Wow. I just realized that. Holy crap. Yeah, Mojang were very ambitious with 1.17. Holy crap. No wonder they couldn't implement all of that in. I mean, look at how long it's taking me. I mean, I'm only one guy, but look at how long it's taking me to do the machinery right for InDev Plus. You will, IDX. Soon enough you will. Four eras of Minecraft. Let's hear them. Be right back again. Alright. Actually, yeah, 4 eras, I can kind of see that. For me, if I were to divide them into 4 different eras, it would be Humble Beginnings, which is classic in-dev and inf-dev. The Golden Age, which is from Alpha until 1.2.5. The YouTuber Age, which is from 1.3 until... I mean, it's before 1.3, but let's say 1.3 until 1.9. Then we have the Dark Ages, which is 1.9 until 1.14. Then we have the Resurgence, which is 1.14 and onwards. I find it hard to believe, IDIAC, because that was literally only during pre-classic or early classic. Yeah, I think by 0.0.11a, by the first public classic version, Notch had already changed the name to just Minecraft. I mean, 1.13 was solid, but it wasn't until 1.14 when people started picking up the game again. That's why I say that it's from 1.14 onwards. 1.13 was a good update, but a big part of what revived Minecraft was the 10th anniversary, nostalgia, and PewDiePie. And that wasn't until 1.14, unfortunately. The block Big Bang, pre-classic to alpha. Why alpha 1.0.17? Why not alpha 1.1.2? Because it's almost the same. It just has broken fishing rods and some extra paintings and other extra things. How surprising that if they take time with their updates, their game won't die. Yeah, like Minecraft was on... actually, no, that's a bit too much saying that it was on life support or on the verge of death. Because a lot of people still played the game even during the Dark Ages, but it became sort of a meme by that point. Like, it was one of those games, you know, that if you told your friends you still played, they're like, oh, you still play Minecraft? Ha! Cringe! It's not really at that point anymore, thankfully. Where am I? Where actually am I? Hello? I think I'm lost. Guys, I think I'm lost. No, we still should be good. I hope that the base is over there, beyond this Soul Sand Valley. I do know I have a Soul Sand Valley nearby, but this doesn't look all that familiar to me. YouTube page. Yours seems to line up with mine, right? The only difference is that my Golden Age starts with Alpha, just pure Alpha, not Alpha 1.1. Revive the game. Yeah, I don't know what Mojang were thinking with that one. Where the heck am I? Where's my base? God damn it, guys! You're distracting me. I got lost. It's all your fault. Just kidding, by the way. Now I have something in my eye. Hello, Killy. It's been a while. Welcome back to the stream. Creeper Ages. Wait a moment. Isn't my bridge around here? No. Where's my base? It should be this way. And that way. Oh my god. You're not helping, Gast. Please leave me alone. Now is not the time. Yeah, I'm lost in hell. Literally. Ugh. Sorry for not talking while I was listening to you. I was micromanaging Syrian front in... I don't know what that is. No worries. Diamond Age. Oh, there we go. Okay, I got completely turned around. There we go. That is not 4 ages, Rai. You said 4 ages. That is clearly a fifth one, and there's a sixth one, which is 1.17 plus. I already stated my 4 eras of the game. Humble beginnings, golden age, YouTuber age, resurgence age. Because I would say Minecraft is still fairly relevant. 1.17 and 1.19 were rocky updates, but it's still relevant. Minecraft was not relevant at all between 1.9 and 1.13. I can't count. The incompetent age. That's okay, Killy. I hope you're doing fine. I didn't miss out on too much. I did make a Mesa base. You might have seen it. No, you actually joined when I was still in hell. But you'll get to see the Mesa base by the end of the episode. We still have 20 minutes to go. And I need to go back there anyway, so... you'll get to see it. But the updates are less good and the content is less good. And yeah, I guess. I think that the main issue is that most of the updates have been kind of underwhelming. I think part of it has to do with the fact that Mojang really did do a fantastic job with 1.18 or 1.16. They did such an incredible job that they had big shoes to fill, and the fact that they split the cave update into 2 parts didn't help their cause at all. So that is like a big problem, a big factor that's in play. I didn't even have to use this gray glass. Why did I even take it with me? Okay, here we go. Iron. Store all of this. And let's not forget the brewing stand this time. Holy crap. .18 is also kind of mid, to be honest. I feel like the backlash with 1.19 is a bit too much, though. Like, sure, they didn't add fireflies, which is because of really bullcrap reason, which I still don't believe to this day. I refuse to believe that that is the actual reason why they didn't add them. And they also, like, they didn't do anything with the other biomes, but they only really kind of sort of promised the birch forests. Like, concept art is still suggests to most people that it is coming. But even then, like, I feel like they got a bit too much hate. Like, what we did end up getting was pretty alright for the most part. Like, sure, there might not be much reason to visit the Deep Dark other than for the novelty, but it's still cool nonetheless. I do like the Deep Dark. I couldn't care. I could care less. I couldn't care less though about the terrain generation 1.18. I'm not a big fan of it. Playing Minecraft cringe. I think it might be delayed with the stream, Jonas. Chat report update. Hate speech. Yeah, it's understandable why people were concerned with the chat reporting, though. It's definitely understandable why they were concerned. Alright, let's craft some of these. I think I'm gonna craft 3 of them. 3 might be enough. No, let's craft 4. Yeah, 4. Okay, so 4 is gonna be enough. Actually, I'm gonna need stone, actually, but not a whole lot, so I'll grab 1 stack of stone with me again. I need these things, whatever they're called, cauldrons, and anvils. Let's grab that. Point is, it's tone deaf and ignores the community, which is why it's bad. Yes. That much is undeniably true. Give me that. Give me also this. Okay, so how do you make stuff again? A cauldron is like this, right? Yes. Let's make 4 cauldrons as well. So let's go for 2 more. Cool. How do you make an anvil? Like this? Yes, okay, cool. Let's go for 2 anvils. There we go. And that's honestly everything, I think. There's no barrels yet, so can't really make that. The barrels would look wonderful. But, oh well. Okay, let's go back really quickly. We have 15 more minutes. I want to finish this build today. I want to finish the interior today, and I'll end off the episode at the place. And tomorrow I'm going to make the journey back. Probably gonna have to make 2 trips to get everything back. And then we're going to mine out the bank. We're gonna destroy the bank tomorrow. Because I want to get all the gold out from it, because I barely have any gold left. And after that, there won't be much of a point to keep the bank. I like having ruins in my Polyworld. Bank is anything but pretty idea. Come on, it's a box. It's a freaking box. It's literally the worst thing I've ever built. Even my pre-classic builds were better than that. Your iron from classic and in-depth is still less than people from the iron farms. Oh my god, that is sad. I hate farms like that, I really do. It happens, kitty, though. Shaders off. Alright, let's go. It's my favorite build from the classic chunks. Why? It's a box. It's literally a box. I don't think it's even symmetrical. It's an unsymmetrical box. It's awful. I literally didn't make it to look pretty. I made it to just be a place to store freebies in. And I made it with the idea that one day I would blow it up. Or destroy it, whatever. Any farm ruins the game, in my opinion, right? That is why, even though I'm adding machinery to in-depth plus, they are gonna help you with automatic farming, but there won't be any mob farms, and even the automatic farming that you can do with the cogs and the machinery is gonna be fairly limited. Just enough to make it a little bit quicker and more painless, or less painful, more painless. Yeah, good point, Ariak. I definitely will not be building any farms. The only farm I might build is an Enderman XP farm, just because it's, as far as I know, fairly simple and easy to build, and it's gonna be basically a necessity for when I get mending. That's the only farm I'm willing to build. Gold farm, iron farm, any of that bull crap, no thanks. Asymmetrical, not unsymmetrical. Did I say unsymmetrical? I meant to say asymmetrical. I like mining. It all depends on the person, Idiac. I personally like mining. It's one of my favorite things to do in the game. Mining and exploring are my favorite things to do in Minecraft. And I guess crafting as well, that's in the name of the game, but I hate building. Building is one thing that I really don't like. I only do it because I have nothing else to do. I literally mostly do it for you guys, pretty much. Again, if it wasn't for these streams, I would have honestly quit this Polyworld thing, this series, after 1.0. If it wasn't for the streams, I wouldn't have made it to the latest version. Because I just wouldn't know what to do. Because I wouldn't want to build. And I already have everything that I need. So I would either like speed rush through all of the updates, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of me playing them, or just straight up not bother and do something else. I still kind of low-key wish that I did the latter and I just moved on to something else, because I do really want to play some of those old school mods, and the Polyworld gets in the way because I can only do one thing at a time, and the Polyworld is currently my focus. But here we are. Let me catch up with the chat. The problem is in late game the amount of iron you need is just hard to get via mining. Well, why though? Why do you need iron? I guess for automated stuff, or again more farms. What else do you need iron for? You don't really use iron tools in late game, obviously. Building is being scared of a spider is my favorite thing in Minecraft. I mean, it's a sandbox game. The exploits are impossible to avoid. Because the whole process of build a redstone machine and get more iron. I suck with redstone. You're hardly ever gonna see me use redstone. Yeah, true. It's your world. You get to do whatever you want with it. So for me, I'm only gonna build random stuff, and that's pretty much it. And explore, of course. I say that's pretty much it. A lot. Also, there's a let's play of Modern MC where one of the first big builds was an iron farm, which is just kind of sad. Oh my god. Yeah, what happened to cool mega builds like you know, the builds in Classic, like that spaceship from the Star Trek series, for example. What happened to those? Those were really cool. Okay, now I can finally grab all this stuff with me. My Cobble Man. Yeah, like even a simple Cobble Man statue is like way more interesting to me than a freaking farm. And to each their own, I guess, Idiac. Okay, so let's grab the other furnaces from here. Let's grab some iron bars. I don't know what I'm gonna actually use them for, but whatever. And let's check it out. Alright, see ya, Bobby. Thanks for dropping by. We're gonna end off the stream in like 10 minutes anyway. Late game modern survival is pretty much just creative mode with extra steps. I agree. I definitely agree. Okay. So here's gonna be the brewing area. Very nice, very nice. I'm gonna have the cauldrons on the sides. Can I put... I don't think that's gonna work. I'm gonna need buckets. Oh boy. And I don't have any iron with me, so the cauldrons are gonna be empty. I'm sorry, guys. Anvils are gonna go, I guess, here and here. No, actually, no. Hold on. Let's put them right here in the middle. Very nice. Furnaces are gonna go to the sides. I still have some cobble on me, actually. And crafting tables over here in the corners, I suppose, would be nice to have. Actually, in those corners, because right here I'm gonna have plants. Kind of weird to have plants in, you know, in a freaking a room where you do your smithing, but oh well, whatever. I have exactly enough trapdoors for this, awesome. Okay, I'm gonna need one more furnace. There we go. So this is the smelting slash brewing room. Looks alright. I just wanted to have the utility blocks in here, really. That is the enchanting room over there. Oh yeah, the chests, of course. Hold on. I have 4 chests that I can place. Question is, where should I place them? I guess over here would be nice. Yeah, there we go. So that is that room, the brewing slash smithing room. That is the enchanting room. This is the bedroom. Speaking of bedrooms, let's catch some Z's. This is the bedroom slash lounge area. And we also have the entrance area, which is also the, of course, crafting room, like the main room. With my furnaces, chests, and crafting tables and whatnot. It's the standard base of operations here. I think it came out pretty nicely. I could probably do something with the roof, but oh well. Actually, I wanted to do something with the iron bars as well. Let's see. Alright, see ya, Kitty. Thanks for dropping by. Question is, what do I do with these? Like, if I do something like this, how does that look? And then I could have lava in the middle, but I didn't take any lava with me. I don't know. I guess I'll keep this. This looks weird, but... Oh, I know what I can do. Hold on, let me grab some slabs. And then we can make something kind of like a table, I guess. If we put the slabs on top of it. Let's see how this looks. This might look kind of whack, but... How are we feeling about this? It's kind of like a counter where you can like put stuff on it. I think that this might work. Maybe not this part, because then it gets a little bit claustrophobic. But yeah, I think this works. Definitely makes the room a lot less empty than the other rooms. Yeah, I think I'll keep this. This is nice. Interesting. Okay, let's get ready. I won't do the trip back, because even though it's gonna take me about 5 minutes and we have 5 minutes left of the stream, I don't feel like it. So let me grab this. Let me grab all of this. I'm gonna get rid of the sticks. I don't need them anymore. Make a stack out of that. Give me my bed back. Okay, I have 2 beds. Let's put some stuff in the ender chest. Even though I don't really need to, I have my inventory filled up nicely, but you never know, I could get some quartz on the way back. Actually, I should take a screenshot of the base first from up here before I depart, because we won't be coming back here for a while, so might as well grab a quick screeny. Here it is. I think this is gonna be a good angle, so you can see all of 4 of the domes. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that looks pretty alright. It does look, kind of looks almost like a moon base. Especially if it turns nighttime, it's gonna be lit up and it's gonna look like a moon base. As you said, Idiac, the mesa at night looks like like the moon, almost. But yeah, I like that. It came out alright. Alright, now we can head back. gonna do my outro in the test chamber. White as hell. Yep. In-depth plus moment. Oh god, the moon world type. Started out as a joke, but unironically you can actually get useful stuff on the moon now. I never even intended that, but here we are. Okay, oh yeah, this thing. I'm gonna have to sacrifice an ender chest. This is so sad. Because I have to break this guy. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to sacrifice this guy because I forgot to bring my Silk Touch pickaxe with me. It's kind of sad. Oh well. Let's put a bunch of random stuff in there. Break it. I hate how you get obsidian from it. You lose your Eye of Ender. That is so dumb. Why did Mojang do that? Super bright with shaders. It is. Yeah, these shaders in general are just very bright. I don't know why or how to fix it. Moon bricks. Moon bricks are nice. Alright. Anyway, well, not even exactly on time. We actually have 2 minutes to go, but I don't care. That's gonna be it for today, folks. We finished the build. Finally. Tomorrow, as I said, we're going to get all of the gold from the bank and also the pyramid. Let's not forget I also have a whole bunch of gold in the golden pyramid that I built. So we're gonna get all of that and blow up the bank, and that's probably gonna take the entire episode. So yeah, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on Thursday yet. It's gonna be the last stream for quite a while, so I need to think of something, but we have time until then. So yeah, until then, thank you all very much for watching and have a good one. Bye bye.